Hello everyone, this is Stella Wembley. How are you doing? I wasn't planning at all to do this live. I had a very good start of the day. My morning started very well, and even though I didn't sleep, okay, many of you know that I suffer from insomnia, very bad insomnia. But even though I didn't sleep, the day started very well because I had a very good session with TONIC RIDER, that is a charity. It is a charity, registered charity in the UK, and they are a small team of professionals providing good mental health for musicians, artists, whoever is in the music industry, even managers, promoters, professionals in this industry. And I felt like I needed to do this video because it was such a good energy, good vibe, and I wanted to thank them first of all and spread the word, letting you know, guys, letting you know of this charity, letting you know that there are out there people that can support you in the industry. Got my coffee here. I think this is my third coffee anyways. You know that I'm a coffee lover. Let me know anyways if you can hear me and see me. I think so. Should be able to see me. 1 second. Let me see. Okay. I hope that this is better. Let me know, okay? Let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me. Yeah. Guys, there is a chat on the right hand side of your screen, or it will be at the bottom of your device if you are with a smartphone. So this is Stella Wembley. Thank you for tuning in. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much for supporting this channel. As I said, and if you have just tuned in, this video is about good mental health, promoting good mental health for musicians, but not only for musicians. And I was just so inspired to do this video. I never felt, I don't even remember what was the last time that I felt so connected and welcomed and understood in the music industry, okay, in a professional music industry environment. I don't really remember when was the last time. I don't think that I have felt like this for a while, and I really want to thank the team of TONIC RIDER for providing these sessions, for making me feel just really understood and feeling like I'm not alone, you know, and I can actually talk to other musicians, to other artists, that there is a community out there, that there is support out there. You just need to find it. It's just really hard to find it, you know. There are these very kind people, there are these organizations in the UK. If you are not in the UK, there for sure there will be also in the USA or any other countries, you know, where you're tuning in. You just really have to find them. And I left the link to their website in the description box, guys, for you. And I also have it here. It is tonicmusic.co.uk/tonic rider, but I left this for you also in the as I said, in the description box. Okay, let me see if I can see this window as well while I'm doing the streaming. Maybe I can. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, yes, okay, without closing the window. So I'm not sure why I cannot see the chat. I can't see the chat on the laptop. Anyways, there should be a chat on my phone, but no one is in the chat, so I will just keep talking, and whoever wants to, you know, write down a comment is free to do that. And if you don't want to, that's fine, you can just watch the video. So TONIC RIDER, training and support for music industry professionals. I'm reading this from their website. Many people working in the music industry experience mental health issues. They can be brought on by the highs and the lows, the touring, late nights, and the lifestyle. The industry can be very competitive with no financial security. And we talked about this during the session, that musicians work for so many hours, so many days, years of training without the security, without knowing if they will be able to make it one day, and investing time, energy, money, lots of money. Some musicians, they even go into debt, and to be able to pay, you know, all of these expenses. And especially the independent artists who don't have a record label, or they don't have someone who invests in their music, right? So obviously musicians, artists, whoever is working in this industry has to look after his or her mental health. And I found very, very hard to find people who could understand me, or who were willing to connect and talk about this. And I'm talking about musicians like myself, and I just found very hard. I never could connect, you know, I never felt a connection with them. And I'm so happy that I found this charity, and I found this organization, and I really want to thank them. And even just one session, it was so helpful. And there was so much, you know, we talked about so much in that session, and I really felt that was so useful. It was so useful. That's how it should be. That's at least how I think a music community should be. It should be inclusive. It should be for everyone, bringing people together, feeling like, well, I don't want to say like a family, because definition of a family, it's a very personal, okay, it's very personal. But a community is a place where people can support each other, they support each other, they help each other, they help each other for a common goal. And for me, music is not a competition. For many artists, it's a competition, and it's true. There is competition in the music industry. If there wasn't competition, they wouldn't call it a performance, you know, where you perform. It's a performance. You need to. It's an act, you know. And when you act, there are like people who can act better than others, or there are people who can engage the audience better than others. So yes, of course, there is competition. But for me, yeah, I was never in a competition mode. I was just there for just to express myself, to express my creativity, and I honestly, genuinely thought that I could make friends in the industry. And I've been naive for so many years. I've been very naive for so many years. I made, I think, 2 friends, maybe 3 friends in the industry. When I say friends, I mean a person you can trust. I don't mean an acquaintance. I mean a real friend. Okay, a person that you know that is not going to betray you, is not going to spread lies about you, that is not going to copy your songs. Okay, if you let them hear your songs, because that happened to me. I had fake friends who were musicians. They did that, and that was very awful. It hurted me a lot to know that that you really can't trust anyone. It's very hard to find people you can connect with, that are honest, and that they don't have any, yeah, like other interests. Just being really, really a good friend, and that's it. And they don't want to take advantage of you. So yeah, TONIC RIDER, it was such a good boost of energy. Like, wow, I really felt so understood, and it was so nice to connect with the women. There are lots of groups anyways. They have lots of different groups. You can check the website again. If you are in the UK, I think you can join. I don't think you can join if you are in the other countries. I'm not sure, guys. Okay, just check the website, because there are lots of resources on the websites that are completely free. And yeah, it just feels good to feel a connection finally. And it made me realize, yeah, I'm not the only one. There are people like me out there that genuinely want to create a community of people who are there just to help each other, support each other, and cheering. I'm cheering for you, you are cheering for me. If you are winning, I am celebrating your I'm celebrating with you the fact that you are successful. So if you are happy, I am happy for you, and vice versa. At least that's how I see it. Whereas if you start being jealous, envious of others in the industry, it becomes like a very toxic cycle, and it only brings you pain, it brings you loneliness, it brings you anger. Okay, and I don't know if this is the right way to succeed. I don't know if being like this, if spreading lies, if being unfriendly, rude, and leaving other people, out of a group, or doing all of these, things behind the back of someone else. I don't know if this brings, success. Maybe it does, but it's not how I would behave. I will never become a bad person in order to become famous. I would never do that. I prefer to be me, myself. I prefer to have good values. I prefer to have good friends. I rather have 1 or 2 friends than having, I don't know, 200 fake friends. Really, Yeah, really, I rather being alone than having so many fake friends around me. That must be so lonely. I mean, who would do that? That's terrible. That's horrible. And I'm sorry if I sound judgmental. Maybe I am, but that sounds so miserable. That sounds horrible. At least it's not the place. It's not what I want for me. And that's what we should really create here on YouTube, on this channel. I've been trying to create this, guys. There is a community tab where you can post. I believe everyone can post on this community tab. Everyone, guys. And even in the chat, everyone can write your comment, your experience, your feedback, your thoughts. I don't see this. I don't see it yet. I know that one day I'll find these persons. I know that I found finally this community. I found that. Maybe it's not on YouTube. Maybe on YouTube, I don't know, maybe not yet. Maybe you are not ready for this. Maybe you don't want this, and I don't want to force anyone to comment, or I don't want to force anyone to connect, to create a community. If you don't want to do that, I'm not going to force you. I will just be here inspiring you, trying to show you the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, I will be here sharing my experience, then you can decide whatever. So I will be the messenger. I am not here. Well, I am the messenger. I am a leader. So if you want to, if you believe in my vision, and if you agree with what I'm saying, let me know in the comments. Okay, let me know. That's how we create a community. That's how we can build a strong foundation, not just for us, but for the future generations, for the other musicians that will be on this earth. Okay, so it's not a selfish desire what I have. Maybe it is in the sense that I would love, to feel that type of connection, to have people who can understand me, and they can actually understand what it means to run a business by yourself, what it means to go through all of these sometimes very turbulent, emotional states, even in your mind, where you have to think about all of these things by yourself. And I love to connect with you guys. That's why I always encourage you to leave a comment, to comment and to leave me your feedback under the videos. That's why I do that. It's not because I want to feel important, or it's not because I want to boost my ego. No, it's because I want to create a community. Okay, I want to feel the community. I want to feel that you are there. And I know there is someone there watching this video, okay, on the other side of the screen. But if you don't let me know in the comments, if you don't leave comments, I just don't know. I mean, I don't know. I would like to know what you think. If everyone starts commenting on each video, this YouTube channel will blow, and we are going to spread this positivity all around, and we are going to create a positive community, instead of having division, instead of having toxicity and jealousy, envy. And we are going to promote good mental health inside the industry. No one, it's really not a topic that people like to talk about, right? It's something that not many talk about in the industry. And I would say that There is no connection, no real connection between musicians. I don't see that. I don't. TONIC RIDER, amazing program. You can register on their website. They have training courses, they have mental health first aid, suicide first aid. I don't know if I can say that word. I have said it anyways. Yeah, courses. You can apply for these courses. They are free, but you need to apply. Workshops. There is so much on this website. And yeah, I'm so thankful to their team. And yeah, as I said, it was so good to connect with them. And that's what I think that's what really makes me feel fulfilled. And yeah, I think that's pretty much what I wanted to say. Just making you aware of the fact that there are resources out there for musicians, for artists, for professionals. And that's if you need support, any type of support, first of all, it's totally normal, okay? If you need help, that's fine. You are a human being. You don't have to do everything by yourself, okay? Even if most of musicians, the independent artists, they do everything by themselves. There are people who can support you. There are organizations you don't have to pay, okay? There are actually free services, and you can use these services for free. And it's so important to look after your mental well-being. Your physical well-being is so important. I saw the difference after this session. I felt so good, like so refreshed, such a good energy. I felt like, wow, this is the right mindset. This is the right way to do things. This is how it should be. This is how it's supposed to be, having this type of persons around me. Positive people, an encouraging and welcoming group of people. That's how it's supposed to be. And I will keep joining these sessions. These are sessions for women. I think they are called women musician group is called. There are lots of other groups anyways. You can check the type of group and all they can offer. It is in each group description, always on the website. So that's very helpful, if you want to know exactly what's that session about. And they also offer mental health session, like 101 session, but also you need to apply for that. You need to apply. Again, I left the website, the link, it is in the description box. And I also want to invite you to visit my website, stellawembley.com, if you haven't done it yet. It is now finally running again. It is alive, finally alive. It was offline for, I think, almost 3 months. Okay? Financial reason, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to go through all of that again, but yeah, I managed to get all of the funds to pay the bill for 2 years. So it will be online for other 2 years. So go there, check it out. There is fantastic merch. There are posters. It is a new collection titled Dark Romance Collection. And yeah, it's a very romantic, very erotic, inspired by, of course, romance and gothic love. There is a fantastic, beautiful red rose on the t-shirts as well as on the posters, with me, you know, on the artwork, and everything is a very high quality. So yeah, check it out. It's a great new collection. And then of course there are CDs. There is images of that, All That I Need CDs, always on the website. There are also video and music for free that you can watch, you can listen to. And there is the blog as well. You can read all of the articles, all of my news for free. Join the newsletter as well. Go to the join page. It's completely free. Membership is free. There are also other types of memberships if you want to support me. And another important thing that I want to say to you guys, I am offering memberships on this channel, so you can enjoy all of the videos, regular videos, for free without spending nor even a pence or a cent, okay? But if you want to get access to exclusive content like demos of my music or early access to videos and photo shoots, you know, that I don't release for the public, you can join this channel and become a member of the channel. And just for I think it's $2.99 is like the minimum to get a badge. So it says, you know, you are supporting this channel, you are a member of this channel, so it will display this badge each time that you comment, each time that you join a chat. It will display this badge close to your name. You will get a shout out from me to thank you for your support. And there are other two levels, slightly more expensive. And yeah, you can get access to more videos, you can get access to exclusive photos in the community tab. There will be only for some members, okay, depending on the membership that you have chosen. And yeah, I think having said that, that's pretty much it. I will leave also in the description box another link. I have also another business venture that it's holiday home rental that I personally manage. So if you want to plan a trip abroad, if you feel like you need a break, holidays, guys, are really a great way to boost your energy. That's why you really need a break, you need a holiday. It doesn't have to be expensive, okay? Just write me an email and check out in the description box. There is my email, which is info@stellawembley.com. And yeah, if you are interested in this type of service that I can offer, let me know. As I said, everything will be in the description box for you guys, okay? Another thing I didn't mention, you can donate to this channel. There is a thank you button and a little heart. This has been it's been there for over a year, I think, and no one has used it yet. But yeah, it's there. There is a donate as well link in the description box. It is linked to my PayPal if you want to donate anyways. And there is also a Linktree link, and that is very useful if you check it out, because there are all of my links are there. Like all of my links are in that link. So you click on that link and it will show you all of the links, okay? All my social media, my website, online store, Amazon store, everything, okay? So check it out. If you can't see it, just click on the more button and you will be able to see everything. Okay, it was a pleasure to be on this live. I hope that you will find this helpful. Okay, I love you so much, and yeah, stay healthy and stay positive, and I will probably post another video very soon, between tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. Okay, it will be very different. I love you guys. Ciao, bye, lots of love.